Hanover Wildcats Coach's Corner, a service of Midwest Products, Andy's Hardware and Lumber, the Citizens State Bank, Hanover Electric, Blue Valley Insurance, including the Hanover Insurance Agency, Inline Construction, and Blue Valley Technologies.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas, a proud Wildcat booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
The variety of our checking plans exceeds your grandfather's dreams. We have checking plans for kids, checking for college students, checking for small businesses, and checking for seniors only. We have checking plans that pay interest. By checking with us, you have quality choices to add to your portfolio and financial planning. Citizens State Bank of Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Quality banking since 1907. Member FDIC.
Not everyone's going to become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a tradition of experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
Welcome to the Hanover Wildcats Coach's Corner program. Joined now with Matt Hoyer, head coach of the Wildcats. Coach, first off, big win there Friday night, 28-22 over Frankfort. Kind of walk me through the feeling in that locker room and what you told the boys after the win.
You know, I was really impressed and proud of our boys, the way that they fought the entire game. You know, they did some really good things on both sides of the ball. It was definitely a game of highs and lows, and I thought our kids did a really, really good job there, especially in the middle of the second half of not letting some things that didn't really go our way kind of overcome us and affect the end of the game. I thought our kids showed a lot of resilience. They showed a lot of poise, and I think they really battled until the very end of the game. And I think that showed extreme growth from probably what we've seen the last couple of years. And I told them that's a real aspect of climbing in the right direction as far as being an elite team.
And we've talked about it, I think, the last couple of weeks, but your defense forced Frankfort, I think, 3 straight 3-and-outs to start the game. And I had a chance to watch it be there. I felt like you kind of almost, for better lack of terms, punched them in the mouth. Is that how you felt?
I thought our kids did a really good job. They're an exceptional offensive team, that's well coached, and I thought our kids did a really good job of, limiting, some of the things that they like to do. And I thought that, we kind of stressed all week, that they were an extremely quick strike team, and I thought that it was going to be extremely vital, to try to make them, drive the field. And there was a lot, there was a possession throughout the course of the game where we did a really good job of our kids, staying up and staying the course and understanding that, just because they're moving the ball down the field doesn't mean that we can't buckle up and make a stop, once it gets close to the end zone. And I think, there again is kind of a testament to our kids understanding, that growth of, mental toughness to understand that just because, there's some things not going our way, that we can go ahead and, step up and still make that stand at any point.
I think I saw your team handle adversity pretty darn well there Friday, and I have to ask the question, Ryken did go down with an injury. We saw it there in the third quarter. How is he feeling this week?
We're still reevaluating and things like that. It's one of those things where I thought, he did a really good job when he was in the game, but, we had, a couple other kids that did a really good job when he came out of the game. So, it's one of those things. We'll take it day by day, and we'll be smart about it, and we'll make sure that, we get him back to full strength and, be where we want to be when we need to be, or when it's more important.
I think you mentioned it there. I felt like you had so many kids step up in that contest. We could talk about it for a while, but I got to move on. You face a Blue Valley team now this Friday, an athletic quarterback, dual threat ability. Kind of asked you last week how you contain Frankfurt's passing. How do you kind of control this backfield of Blue Valley coming up and come away with a 5th straight win?
Well, I think it's going to be very important that we're, very, very fundamental in what we do defensively. The one thing about them is that you're exactly right. It's kind of dual threat. Some of their best offenses when the play breaks down, and it's one of those things where, and some of the things that they're most successful at is when their initial stuff wasn't real successful. And that's a testament to the athleticism that they have back there. And I think it's going to be very key, kind of the same thing that we stressed last week. It's going to be extremely important that we rally to the ball. We don't become spectators at any point, and we make sure that, we have all 8 guys, working for one goal each and every single play. And I think that's going to be kind of the telltale sign as to whether or not we have success on Friday night.
Well, and another tough test for you in the Blue Valley Rams. I wish you luck in that one. Again, chatting with Matt Hoyer, head coach of the Hanover Wildcats. As always, appreciate the time, Matt. Look forward to doing it next week.
All right, thank you.
In your bustling lives, we're constantly on the move from hectic commutes to family outings. Blue Valley Insurance offers comprehensive auto coverage to keep you safe on every journey. Whether you're heading to work or driving your kids to practice, we've got you covered. Visit us at convenient locations in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, or Marysville for personalized auto insurance solutions tailored to your needs. Drive with peace of mind knowing you're protected by Blue Valley Insurance.
Have you ever thought about the impact your broadband provider has on our children's educational experience? In today's world, our schools and students rely on broadband internet more than ever for teaching, for interacting, to bring outside expertise into our small schools, and to open up our students' worlds. At Blue Valley Technologies, we believe our students deserve all of the resources in the world, one of the many reasons why we stand by in building robust fiber networks. We wish all the students, families, and educators we serve a successful school year. We are proud to keep you connected.
Turnkey custom home builds with Inline Construction make the home building process as easy as you approving final decisions. From start to finish, let Inline tackle site preparation, foundation, framing, and finish inside and out. Lots are available at Hartley Ridge in North Marysville, or they can build on your site. Call today and get started with Inline Construction.
Hanover Wildcats Coaches Corner, a service of Midwest Products, Andy's Hardware and Lumber, the Citizen State Banks, Hanover Electric, Blue Valley Insurance, including the Hanover Insurance Agency, Inline Construction, and Blue Valley Technologies.